watermelon.
We've inherited quite a budget crunch from President Trump. The country is broke.
Top 20 times. The Simpsons accidentally predicted the future. Hey, stick around for this. Today, we're diving into the times The Simpsons actually called the future. Weird, hilarious, and sometimes a little terrifying, these episodes predicted real-world events years or even decades ahead of time. Which one will blow your mind the most? Let's find out. Number 20. Disney snags Fox. Back in 1998, The Simpsons dropped a tiny sly joke. A sign read, 20th Century Fox, a division of Walt Disney Company. At the time, it was just a gag, but fast forward nearly 20 years, and boom, Disney officially bought 21st Century Fox for over $52 billion. Suddenly, our favorite animated town was officially in the Mouse House. Seeing Homer hang out with Mickey and friends? Priceless. Number 19. Smartwatches before they were cool. In the 1995 episode Lisa's Wedding, Hugh Parkfield casually talks into a watch that doubles as a phone. Back then, that seemed futuristic. 4 years later, the first actual smartwatch phone hit the market. The Simpsons were basically showing us the first iWatch before anyone had even thought about it. Number 18. Replying to really old fan mail, remember Brush with Greatness? Ringo Starr promised to answer decades-old fan letters. Sounds silly, right? But in real life, Paul McCartney got letters from fans from the 1960s and, 50 years later, wrote back. Proof that The Simpsons can predict even the quirkiest acts of kindness. Number 17. Legal weed in Canada. In The Simpsons, Mr. Burns cancels the prescription plan and people head north for medicine. While the green stuff wasn't legal in Canada at the time, it became legal nationwide in 2018, 14 years after the episode aired. Sometimes the joke is just a roadmap to reality. Number 16. The Shard in London. During Lisa's 1990s London trip, a sharp, pointy skyscraper appears in the skyline, long before it existed. Work on the Shard began in 2009, and now it dominates the London skyline. The Simpsons didn't just predict a building. They got the location almost exactly right. Number 15. Autocorrect fails. In 1994, Dolph typed "beat up Martin" into an Apple Newton, and it became "eat up Martha." Autocorrect was still young, but by 2007, these mishaps were part of everyday texting life. And yes, Apple probably learned to take the joke seriously. Number 14. Homer's Higgs-boson equation. In 1997, Homer scribbled a complex math equation on a chalkboard in The Wizard of Evergreen Terrace. Years later, physicists noticed it was almost exactly the right mass of the Higgs boson, discovered in 2012. Homer, genius or lucky guesser? Either way, science confirmed it. Number 13. Tiger attacks in Vegas. The Simpsons had a terrifying scene where a tiger attacks entertainers in a casino. Real life caught up about a decade later, when Roy Horn of Siegfried and Roy was mauled by his tiger during a Vegas show, nearly ending his career. Art imitates life, or life imitates cartoons. Number 12. Lady Gaga flies over Springfield. In 2012, Lisa Goes Gaga had the pop star soaring over Springfield in a harness. Fast forward to 2017, Lady Gaga's Super Bowl halftime show mirrored the episode perfectly. Costume, harness, and all. That's not homage, that's premonition. Number 11. Airplane restaurants. Homer and Marge get dragged to a gimmicky airplane-themed buffet in 1998. Today, airplane restaurants exist worldwide, some serving burgers, others fancy steaks. Not quite turbulence-free, but the concept became a reality. Number 10. Nobel Prize bets. In a 2010 episode, Milhouse and Martin bet on Nobel winners. Milhouse's pick was almost right years later. Economics laureates Hart and Holmstrom did win. Apparently, predicting the future requires nothing more than sitting in Springfield and betting on the brainiest humans alive. Number 9. Fire-breathing dragon vs. King's Landing. The Simpsons had Homer revive a dragon that burns a village, 2 years before Daenerys did essentially the same thing in Game of Thrones. Fans weren't ready, and social media exploded with "Simpsons did it" comments. Number 8, Yard Work Simulator. Bart's hooked on a VR game called Yard Work Simulator in 1998. Today, sim games let you do everything from farming to surgery digitally. And yes, VR versions exist. Bart would be in heaven, virtually raking leaves. Number 7, snake whacking tradition. Springfield celebrates Whacking Day to eliminate snakes. In 2013, Florida launched the Python Challenge. Citizens hunted invasive pythons for prizes. Springfield would approve, and so would the snakes, if they could. Number 4, gym mat food. Principal Skinner serves shredded newspaper and gym mats as a cheap school lunch filler. In 2014, fast food chains were using a compound also found in yoga mats. Coincidence? The Simpsons probably just did their research. Number 3, grease theft. Homer and Bart sell stolen grease in Lard of the Dance. In 2012, real-life grease thefts spiked when cooking oil prices soared. Springfield might just be a blueprint for criminal entrepreneurship. Number 2, Blinky, the three-eyed fish. Bart catches Blinky near a nuclear plant in Season 2. Fast forward to 2011, Argentine fishermen caught a three-eyed fish in contaminated waters. Reality meets satire. Number 1, President Trump. In Bart to the Future, Lisa inherits a financial mess left by President Trump. The episode aired in 2000 when Trump's election was laughable. But in 2016, he became the 45th president. Suddenly, the joke wasn't funny anymore. Chalkboard gag, being right sucks. Yep, writers, we feel you. The Simpsons didn't just entertain, they predicted, poked fun, and occasionally scared us. Which one blew your mind the most? Let us know, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that make you say, wait, they saw that coming?